And we're live. Welcome to the show. This is Joe G, and you're listening to Random Radio. It's a beautiful day out today, so I figured I'd do some bars for you and talk a little bit about the sun. She's so beautiful today. Oh man, I'm so lucky to be alive. That's what I say. I'm lucky to be alive after what I went through. Homeless with only the sun to guide me. And now we have a nice home. The voices in the head have ended. And we're having a beautiful day today. Yeah. Today a voice in the head. They're crazy. But I'm not that crazy. It happens to a lot of people. You wouldn't believe how many people were behind me when I had to go inside. There was a lot of guys sleeping out there. And they all need the help of the sun and the sun's people, the police. And the sun's people, the federal agent and the police and the ranger. All those guys. They're really strong. and big guys with lots of muscles. Unless it's just their vest. I don't want to say anything, but could be. Oh look, I'm live. There's a USB drive D. I wonder why I can't upgrade my Windows with that. Let's go advertise. Advertisements get so good, they're like narcotics. And we're back. Random Radio, Joe G. It's a beautiful day out. Let's see if we can find some news. Where's the news bar? We got news today. Let me get my reading glasses on. My glasses. Let's see. Hank Williams' wife dies of complications from cosmetic surgeries. Wow. That's horrible. Biden test positive for COVID-19 again. Biden experiences a COVID rebound after treatment. Winning lottery ticket for 1.28 billion. Mega Millions. Wow. It's a lot of money. Oh, and they show you traffic cameras. Cool. Yankees marvel at Aaron Judge. Steady dose of amazingness for the day. The Mets are the amazing Mets. How dare you say the Yankees are amazing? It's the amazing Mets. Son of a bitch. I like the amazing Mets, not the amazingness. They're random. Oops, sorry. I made the sun go away with cursing. My bad. Wildfires in the West explode in size and amid hot, windy conditions. That's not good. Disappointing photos show what it's really like to visit the Hamptons. If you want to read that. Body camera video released in fatal fall for movie Georgia Patrol. Check that out. We're live streaming on YouTube. Battle of the day. Body camera video released in fatal fall for moving Georgia Patrol call. Georgia investigates on Friday released body camera video of an incident this month that ended with a handcuffed woman falling out of a law enforcement vehicle while as it was moving. How do you fall out of that thing? They lock you in tight. She was just trying to escape, wasn't she? Greer, 28, died of her injuries July 21st after being in a coma for several days following the encounter with sheriff's deputies that began at her family's home in Sparta on July 14th. Her family called for help after Greer, who was diagnosed with schizophrenia, was having a mental health crisis, they said. Oh, really? Well, she was getting help at least. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. She got killed. The agency, which is investigating the deadly incident, said it would release body camera video after reviewing it with members of Greer's family. Family members and their attorney, civil rights lawyer Benjamin Crump, have demanded answers on how it could have occurred. This body camera video appears to show the sheriff's deputies carry Greer, who is distraught and appears to be handcuffed by her arms and legs in a patrol vehicle. A deputy at one point appears to unholster a stun gun and activate it while holding at its side, not pointed at her, and telling her to get up. The video shows he pulls the stun gun back in the holster, and the two deputies lift her into the back seat of the vehicle. That's insane. Brad Pennington. Why did Brad Pennington die? Who's that? Is that this chick? 32-year-old Brad Pennington. Funeral arrangements have been made. Video shows martial expert take down a man wanted for attacks on NYC sidewalks. It was the case of the wrong place at the wrong time for an assault suspect accused of punching two people, including a teenager, seemingly at random on a Manhattan street. That's because passerby who just happens to be a Brazilian jiu-jitsu black belt chased him down and helped bring him to justice. Ro Malaban was heading to work on Wednesday when he saw the suspect sucker punch a construction worker in Soho before running away. In an exclusive interview with NBC New York, Malaban said he was worried the suspect would attack someone else, so he decided to intervene. I walked up to the guy that was hit to see if he was okay. He said he wasn't okay. Immediately, my martial arts sidekicks in. And I'm like, let's go stop this guy, Malaban recalled. Who knows what he's capable of? My jiu-jitsu training kicked in and immediately just jumped out on his back. He tried to fling me off of him. I had what's called a seatbelt position, which helped me drag him down to the ground. After pinning him to the ground, martial arts experts stayed on top of the suspect until police arrived. Malaban's Good Samaritan deeds were captured on video, which quickly went viral online. Malaban was born in the Philippines and grew up in New York. He teaches boxing and he studies jiu-jitsu. He knows how to defend himself. Now he's just thankful his training kicked in at the right time. I don't think I'm a hero, just doing my part for New York. We New Yorkers are willing to help strangers because that's what New York is all about, Malaban says. I'm just really grateful I was able to stop someone and put my martial arts to use. Being able to help people to do it in the real world is incredible. Police say this 28-year-old suspect assaulted two people in unprovoked attacks. And in New York fashion, Malaban says right after the cops arrived, he didn't want to wait around because he was late for work. Typical New Yorker, he said with a laugh. Will Smith apologized? Will Smith and Chris Rock turned the 2022 Oscars into a memorable ceremony after the comedian made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith causing the actor to walk on stage and slap Rock across the face. And then he proceeded to yell at him from his seat. Of course, the internet did its thing, as memes were created and shared everywhere after the slap happened. Per Insider, now 4 months later, Smith issued a 5-minute apology on July 29th. There is no part of me that thinks that was the right way to behave at the moment, the actor said in his apology. I know it was confusing. I know it was shocking. But I promise you, I am deeply devoted to and committed to putting light and joy into the world. And if you hang on, I promise we'll be able to be friends again. Smith noted at the beginning of the video that he has reached out to Rock, but the comedian isn't ready to talk just yet. Celebrity apologies have become apparent in society, per Entertainment Weekly. From Glee star Leah Michele to the Bachelorette star Hannah Brown, Smith is just another name to add to the list. But the issue with apologies is wondering if it's sincere. The issue with apologies is wondering if it's sincere or just a way to save a public relation or to save a public reputation. I'm sorry. Nick Swift gets some exclusive insight from a body expert. Body language expert thinks Will Smith gave a good apology. Celebrities apologizing for their wrongdoings isn't a rare thing. And not so sincere apologies can happen every now and then, per British GQ. And because these apologies that seem more like a way of saving face, people like body language expert and speaker Austin Illuno can pick up on whether or not an apology seems genuine. The first thing I note that is a good public apology. First thing I note is that it is a good public apology. Leato told Nick Swift exclusively about Will Smith's apology video. Will, right from the start, came up to the error and doesn't try to deflect. When it comes to an apology, it's all you really can do. The expert continued to explain to us that it looks like the actor spent time unpacking to understand his actions, and he wants to learn how to grow from his mistake to save his image in Hollywood. Overall, I just say this was a great apology and a very good PR move, Ileana said. It seems that the celebrity publicist Hey, it's my brother. All right, I'll continue this podcast later. It's my brother calling. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for listening and have a wonderful day. Hold on, let me save this. Thanks.